everyone, welcome to JENT Radio. Today is December 29th, and it's Wednesday, and right now it's 4:35 p.m. in the afternoon, and I'm just resting and relaxing and just kicking back and just seeing what's happening on the JENT news and just updating the website right now. And pretty much the big news right now is, with Japan just getting ready for Kouhaku. Yes, NHK's big New Year's Eve special. And for those who have been following Kouhaku Uta Gassen for the last, many years, it's a battle between the men and the women in a song battle, red versus white. And this year is going to be an interesting year. A lot of stars such as SMAP and I've been reading that a lot of major stars are not planning to perform at Kouhaku, and also within the last 2 or 3 years, we've been seeing a lot of specials airing during the same time period as Kouhaku Uta Gassen, and for me that's good. I think for many people that's good because although Kouhaku is such a big music special, and there was a time that it would reach around 50% of 50% ratings, and for the Japan's Video Corp rating system. I think that it's pretty good that there are other specials happening on New Year's Eve. But anyway, yeah, that's a special that should be coming out on your international station perhaps on New Year's Day. And for the video rental folks out there, should be coming to you within the next week or two. See what else is happening on the JENT side. Let's see here. In terms of anime, got more DVDs to review here. One is Gravion Zue, Eye of the Storm. And the other one, Samurai X Reflection, Director's Cut. Let me see the press releases here. I've seen the movie in the OAV for Samurai X, so I wonder what the difference is here. Rurouni Kenshin is a wanderer, a lost soul, cursed to seek atonement for his life in the bloody trade of the samurai. During the long war to overthrow the corrupt government, he was known throughout all of Japan as the Hitokiri Batosai, sword-bearing master assassin. Even with the war long over, Kenshin can't find peace. His dark past continues to haunt him, despite a vow to draw his sword only for the protection of those in need. To atone for his past, Kenshin has left behind his friends and family, his wife Kaoru, steadfastly awaiting his return, mourning his absence, as well as thought of their son, who has left to train with Kenshin's former master. Will Kenshin return before she dies of grief? ADV Films is proud to present this conclusion of a legendary tale recut into a feature-length format. Scheduled to be released on January, Samurai X Reflection Director's Cut features interviews with the original Japanese cast, as well as an all-new commentary with the English language cast to help promote its upcoming release. I am going to watch it and review it for you guys. And I should have that ready within the next week or so on JENT. And as for Gravion Zue, let's see here. After defeating the biggest threat to Earth yet, what's left for the Gravion crew to do? How about upping the action, comedy, and the Legion of Maids in the follow-up series Gravion Zue? ADV Films is proud to present the sneak peek at one of the most anticipated sequels for 2005. When the Earth is threatened by a mysterious alien force called the Ziravir, who do you call to save the day? When all else fails, leave it to the Sandman and his ragtag crew of misfits and maids. It's maid mayhem and big robot action as a second big robot shows up and to help defeat the Ziravir. Is it Ziravir or Ziravir? This elite G-Soldier squadron is the first unit built on the government's drive to mass-produce Gravion technology. It's just another day on the job for the crew of the Gravion. Hold on to your feather duster with a legion of perky maids and more fan service than you can shake a stick at. Gravion's Way has all the action, comedy, and madcap adventure you've been looking for. This is going to be released in March, and I should also have a review for this within the next few weeks. So, That's Samurai X Reflection Director's Cut. Gravion's Way, and I'll be checking that out. And not too long ago, I was talking about the HD TV that I recently purchased, and also was talking about trying to get these cables, component or whatever they're called, the RGB cables, and I noticed that when I was looking for different kinds, you see the Monster version, and then there's a Microsoft version for the Xbox. And just to let people know, if you do get a HD TV and you're looking to buy these type of cables, the first one I bought was the Mad Catz, because it says, oh, it's for PlayStation and Xbox. And I thought, wow, that is just so awesome. I could just save money here, just pay $14 and not get the Monster, which is, pretty expensive, or the Xbox version. And I could just have it for both systems, for my PS2 and my Xbox. But here's the bad thing. Okay, the good news is that for the PS2, you connect it in the back, and everything's ready, But the bad part about it is for Xbox, there is no digital input for the optical cable to get digital sound. I mean, you have to use the regular sound cables, and that kind of sucks. So I ended up having to buy the Microsoft HD TV AV pack, which does have a little insert for the optical cable. And so for those who are wondering, that's if you do buy that Mad Catz cable, it's very good. But if you're if you use an optical cable for your sound, the Mad Catz cable does not come with it. So just want to let you guys know about that. What's happening here? Recently, Studio Oto recently had its J-Pop Awards, and the Iltinator dude, he had this contest where we all voted. More not a contest, more like a poll of our top artists of the year. And you can check this out at Studio Oto, STUDIOOTO.com. And let's see here. Where is it at? Here it goes. The 2004 J-Pop Awards. Tokushu Anime. And the best female artist that people voted for was Hamasaki Ayumi. That's best female artist. Best male artist went to Hirai Ken, who actually I agree with, because he had some hits that just stayed on the charts for a long time, and he deserved the best male artist of the year. Best new artist, Otsuka Ai, and she also had a major hit, and she stayed in the charts for a while with Daisuki Dayo. Best breakout artist, Orange Range. Definitely the top band and top name of 2004. They've been number one with the Hana CD single for a long time, and their album Music still number one. Still number one. No matter even if Kiki Kids, who continues to be number one with their Guinness Book World Records of having the most consecutive number one singles, and I think also, I'm not sure about album, but they had number one for maybe a day or two, and then Orange Range was back up at number one again. So best pop artist, Hamasaki Ayumi. Best comeback artist, Amuro Namie. Best female group, Tokyo Incidents. Let me see here. Actually, let's see here. Okay, Tokyo Jihad. And that band is the one with Shina Ringo. And there's best male group, Orange Range. Best rock group went to Lark NCL. Best pop group went to Mr. Children. Best rap group went to Arashi. Arashi. I guess if people voted that. Best record label, Avex. That's interesting. I think Sony Music Japan had the most number one hits, especially with Orange Range, and they had Asian Kung Fu Generation, Hirai Ken. The list goes on, but I guess Avex did capture the news headlines because of Matsuda Max versus Yoda-san, of Avex, and Yoda stepping down, and Hamasaki Ayumi threatening to step down, and all that big hoopla within Avex. But yeah, they were voted best record label. Let's see who else. Best single, Hirai Ken for Hitomi wo Tojite. Best album went to Utada for Exodus, or Utada Hikaru for Single Collection Volume 1. Best J-Drama goes to Pride. That one is with, of course, Kimutaku and Takuchi Yuko. Studio Oto Artist of the Year Award goes to Hirahira Ayaka. And she sung a song called Jupiter, and that song was a major hit of 2004. In fact, for many people, that would be a major... I think a lot of people would maybe... I guess, okay, SMAP, they had that big song Sekai or Sekai wo Hitotsu. Sorry guys if I mess it up. Something no Hara. I forgot the title. But anyway, people felt that was a good, positive, peaceful song of 2003. In 2004, the big song is Jupiter. And there was an article on Japan Today by Shigefumi Shigefumi Igashira. And let me turn this down here. Okay. Quoting the article here. An inspiring pop song titled Jupiter soared to mega hit status in Japan in 2004, a year the country was hit by a sequence of deadly typhoons and the October 23rd Niigata Prefecture Chiretsu earthquake that killed 40 people. The pop song melds Japanese lyrics with music based on the Jupiter segment in British composer Gustav Holst's famed classical music suite The Planets. Sung by 20-year-old Ayaka Hirahara, Jupiter gives a sense of the magnificent scale of the planets with phrases such as "We are not alone, we are in the heart of the universe." Songwriter Motomi Yoshida wrote the lyrics, accompanying the piece on the basis of Hirahara's ideas. The pop song first went on sale last December, quickly gaining a following, with people saying it inspired them and helped bring forth courage. It rose to as high as second place for single records in February's Oricon Hit Chart magazine, going on to become one of the leading songs of 2004 with sales totaling about 700,000 copies. People saying that Jupiter healed those who listened to it or moved them to tears began contacting broadcasters after the powerful earthquakes that struck parts of Niigata Prefecture in October. Radio and TV stations responded by playing the song anew, and it returned to the charts to rank 19th in the December 27th issue of Oricon. A wide range of people, from teenagers to those in their 40s, have gone gaga over the song. A Niigata radio station said, adding, it has received a constant stream of requests for it since the Niigata earthquakes. The Japan Ad Council, which comprises media groups, ad agencies, and other businesses, chose Jupiter as a song for a public service-oriented ad campaign, broadcasting it on television nationwide from mid-December. That's awesome. Very awesome. And you could read more of this article on JENT. Just added that on there. Let's see what else is happening on JENT right now. While this loads, I was at the store and I saw Halo 2, and I had it in my hand, and again, I said, should I buy this? And I didn't. And it was a limited edition, and then part of me wanted to buy it because that was a limited edition, and I know that those things are going to be gone, and you're going to be stuck with the regular, normal versions, which is not bad. I think the limited edition comes in a steel case and comes with a DVD with the making and some featurettes, I believe. But, I am curious about the game because, it's one of the biggest... I'm not sure if it's the biggest selling game of all time, but it definitely surpassed many movies in terms of sales this year. I think on the first day alone, I believe, didn't they say, $23 million made or something like that? But, Let's see what else is happening here. Nothing much. It's just pretty much the news on JN is preparing preparations of rehearsals for Kouhaku, and there's just a picture of Morning Musume and W performing at rehearsals, and their comments of how it's great for them to be back with Morning Musume reunited. W features Kago Ai and Suji Nozomi, and the two graduated from the group back in August 1st, so they are being reunited with the group just for this performance. And leader Ida Kaori said that she has seen the two grow as individuals since graduating, and the girls of W said that they're back, they're overjoyed to be reunited with Morning Musume. So, I'm looking at this photo. This is from China View, and this is a Hong Kong pop star, Cecilia Chung, and she seems she lost like a lot of weight by looking at this photo here. Wow. Anyway, of course, the big news right now is the tsunami earthquake. The tsunami and earthquake that's devastated Asia. I talked about it a little bit yesterday, and according to CNN now, let's see here. When I last reported it was about 22 or 26,000 dead. Now it is around 81,000. Well, let's see here. That was just 2 hours ago. Let's see where it's at right now. Yep, it's over 80,000 dead now. As the reported death toll climbed past 80,000 from the tsunamis, aid workers got their first look at destruction. Homes and businesses flattened, buses tossed about like toys, piles of rubble filling the streets in Indonesia's Aceh province. And that's on CNN, where you can check that out. Interesting thing here from scientists: quake may have accelerated the Earth's spin by a quarter or a fraction of a second. That's actually quite interesting. We've been having a little bit of a forum, a discussion about friends we have on the jdrama.com site, and we're a little worried about some of the regulars on there who do live in Indonesia and Malaysia, and we're still hoping that a lot of them are safe, and their families are safe, and their relatives and friends are safe as well, so hopefully we'll hear from them. Interesting. There was a talk, and I usually don't talk about this on JN, mostly on Metro Media Complex, but remember that big talk about an asteroid that's supposed to hit the Earth in 2029? Well, it says the asteroid Earth impact in 2029 has been ruled out. Additional observations have ruled out the chance that a recently discovered asteroid believed to be about 1,300 feet long could hit Earth in 2029, NASA scientists said. Last week, asteroid 2004 MN4 had been given a small chance of impacting Earth based on observations in June and again this month. Astronomers then began independent efforts to find earlier observations of the asteroid. The Spacewatch Observatory near Tucson, Arizona found faint pictures of the asteroid in archival images dating to March 15th. The Near-Earth Object Program Office, located at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, said in a statement on its website this week. The pictures from March allowed scientists to refine the asteroid's projected trajectory, and an Earth impact on April 13, 2029 can now be ruled out. Wow. It's good to have technology about that, but I wonder what differences technology will make to prevent such disasters, which has happened in Asia and also parts of Africa with the tsunami and earthquake. There's been news reports that certain areas have been told that a tsunami could happen, and they gave a 4-hour warning, but I know there's a little discrepancy in terms of those reports, so we'll just wait and find out about that. But anyway, that's it for JENT. Just wanted to do an early episode because with New Year's coming, New Year's Eve, and a lot of work, I figured why not do it now. So anyway, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.